is really in depth. Is it playing? Okay. When did you start playing sports, and what did you... Oh, crap. And what did you... and why did you want to start playing?
I started playing sports a long time ago. When I was about 7, I started playing soccer, and I started playing baseball a little bit later. I think when I was about 8 or 9, and then what was the second part of the question?
Oh, why?
Why? I started playing, a bunch of my friends were playing sports, and it was just a whole lot of fun it was a lot of fun to play sports with all my friends, and I was just...
I can breathe. We can play that. Why?
Wait, okay, just start over?
Yeah, why?
Alright. Wait, the whole thing?
Just the why.
Okay.
Don't laugh, Angelica. Get behind that and don't look at him.
Alright, I guess I started playing sports a whole bunch because it was a whole lot of fun, and it was a great way to, I guess, exercise, and it was just, and a lot of my friends played sports too, so.
Okay, what kind of life did you lead before you started playing sports?
Before I started playing sports, I was like 6, so.
What did you do when you were 6?
What did I do when I was 6?
Were you like morbidly obese?
No, I guess, I just went to kindergarten, and
This is kindergarten. Okay, you just went to kindergarten. We got it. Okay, what is your biggest accomplishment in playing sports? What's the greatest moment?
The greatest moment playing sports is, I guess, playing baseball for Plano has been pretty great. That's always been my goal. I've always wanted to play for Plano. And so it's just really cool to actually get out there and, wear the jersey that says Plano on it and, get to go out there and have some fun.
Okay. How do you think that sports have influenced your character? Made you a better person? If you are a better person. You are a good person.
Alright, yeah. Sure. I guess it's influenced my character because it's really it really teaches you, especially with team sports, how to interact with others, and you have to deal with a whole lot of people. And also, competition is great, and it teaches you how to deal with competition and how to, just how to interact with other people and under different situations that can be maybe stressful. And also, it teaches you a really good work ethic as well, because there's a lot of work involved in getting better.
Do you think the work? Sorry. Do you think the work? Is it so slang? Do you think the work ethic part has helped you with school?
Yeah, I think the work ethic part has really helped me with school because I guess it's taught me that the value of hard work, and that if you work at both in baseball and in sports as well as in school, it really helps you to succeed and get better.
Okay. Do you think sports have impacted you positively for life during and after you finish playing?
I think it's definitely affected me positively because it's taught me a whole bunch of valuable life lessons, and it's kind of changed my character and made me a better person, I guess. And really, it's just valuable to teach me certain things like the work ethic.
Awesome. Okay. So next question. What are you doing?
Just turning the sound.
Have you experienced a breakthrough? What the fuck? And if so, what led you to it? Experienced a breakthrough? What does that mean? Like a moment when you were like, wow. I rock. I'm so good at sports. At what point did you realize this is what I want to do? Forever.
Not forever, but for now.
I don't know.
Want to take it seriously. How old are you? It's a dumb question. I'm kidding. You don't have to answer that. Okay. Have you noticed a change in lifestyle after you started playing? For example, have you had greater success in school?
I don't think it's really affected school all that think those are kind of two separate things, and I think what I do when I'm not in school, I guess besides the little bit of studying I do, and a little bit of homework, I guess, other than that, really, baseball doesn't affect that much, other than, I guess, how it changes my character.
So it doesn't affect you negatively?
No.
So you have time for both?
I guess. Sometimes, I guess it kind of restricts how much time I spend studying and all that, but I just have to kind of make sure that I have enough time for both, and if there's something I really need to work on for baseball, sometimes my studies can kind of fall behind, but in general, I have time for both.
Okay. Let's see.
Has there ever been a time when you've had to choose which to do?
Really, most of the time, it's a lot of coaches and all, in general, all of the coaches, they know that school comes first, and so if you can just pick school over baseball, all the coaches will always understand if you have to. Of course, you have to go to practice every day, but outside of that, there's always enough time to study if you don't, if you just need to study.
Okay. Let's see, what was the next question? What was the best advice you were ever given?
The best advice I was ever given, I guess just to keep working and just to, never really give it up and just keep working hard and not worry about, messing up sometimes, or if you don't do well, there's always, it always keeps going, and there's never failure, there's just, a few bumps in the road.
Okay. Do you have a saying or motto that you live by?
Do I have a saying or motto? Not really.
Especially, are you? I'm kidding. I don't have mottos.
It's Mitchell, go home.
That was so dumb. Angelica.
Because he was go big. Okay, never mind.
Okay, what about, are you religious? Do you have a Bible verse? A Bible verse that you always look back on?
Psalm 118, this is the day the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it.
Okay, where do you draw your inspiration from?
Where do I draw my inspiration from? All my teammates, they all work really hard, and it's pretty cool to see, especially some of the younger guys that work real hard at getting better, and seeing people improve, it kind of inspires me to do the same and to keep working on it.
Okay.
Is there anyone famous you aspire from?
Not really.
What about your parents?
My parents, yeah, I get a lot of inspiration from my parents. My father, he helps me all the time, and I know his father never helped him with sports, and so he likes to really put as much effort into helping me as he can, and so I guess it's really cool that he does that for me, and I really appreciate him.
Do you feel like there's a negative side to sports when it comes pushing yourself too hard, getting injured at such a young age, and affecting you in the future?
I guess there can be, but really it's, as long as you're careful, and there's a lot of coaches that make sure you're careful, because, now today, they generally know how to get hurt, and so always you stretch before you take time, and as long as you're careful, there's generally not too many injuries in baseball. As far as pushing yourself too hard, I don't ever see it all that often. I think